All right, New York Knicks fans, the tri-state area, let's get into it. I broke the news yesterday in my car. I was driving to work. I had to pull over and break the news. I was one of the first to break it. Don't get it twisted. Here on Sports and Thoughts, Tom Thibodeau was fired yesterday by Leon Rose. Leon Rose put a statement out saying that his singular focus is to win a championship for the fans and for the city. And obviously, they didn't think Tom Thibodeau was going to take them to the next level. The New York Knicks got bounced out by the Pacers, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It should have went Game 7, but we all know the Game 1 historic collapse, 20-point lead, and less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter changed the trajectory of the Eastern Conference Finals. And not also, my opinion, not playing the bench, which we had some dogs on the bench that could have aided us even in the series before the Eastern Conference Finals and getting a rhythm far as a 6'5", Dillon Wright that plays defense, Shamit that's a three-point shooter that can add more spacing, and he stepped up his defense. We saw it when the time he came in. And also, he had the best game of his life, Mitchell Robinson, in Game 6. He was balling out, and you don't bring him back in until 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Why you don't play Mitch most of that game? He had it. He had it going on. And the Game 6 was in reach. So I think a lot falls on Tom Thibodeau that he mismanaged that whole series. And he got out-coached by Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle was playing Halliburton to Thomas Bryant to the center Bradley. You saw everybody. Like I said, you saw the housekeeper, the garbage man, the janitor, the water boy. Everybody got burned in that series in the Eastern Conference Finals. But we only played 7 players. So ultimately at the end, that got Thibodeau out of here, which a lot of people been complaining for years now on his strategies on how he only play a certain amount of players and not utilize his whole team. And you can't do that, man. Especially with the new CBA and the new contracts and everything that's going on in the NBA and the changing of the game. You have to. It's not just star players. It has to be a collective team effort to win a championship. And Indiana showed that. It's just not 1-2 stars. No, it's a collective team effort. Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Halliburton, Aaron Nesmith, Aaron Nimhard. It's a collective of bruising, physical, high intense, pushing the pace team. A team effort. And everybody, TJ McConnell coming off the bench, Obi Toppin. You just don't know. Pick which one who's going to have the night tonight. And that's what's going on in the NBA. On a positive note, let's give Tibbs his flowers on what he did bring. He brought culture. He revitalized this city. He brought energy back into the Garden. So let's not get it twisted. That man did his thing and brought energy back to New York City. He brought grit. He brought grind. He brought hustle. He brought hard nose. He brought it back. And hopefully, now Leon Rose and the New York Knicks have to be careful. Now, we don't want to go backwards because this man did bring us 250-win seasons. We got bounced out the semifinals last year, and we went to the Eastern Conference Finals this year. So he has been pushing the needle forward. So be careful on who you elect to be the next one, the Nets head coach, and make sure, hopefully, he's bringing that energy, keeping that energy up, and even evolutionizing and growing it even more to take us to the next level. So the pressure's all on Leon Rose. His next move need to be his best move. Let me say this again. Leon Rose and the New York Knicks, your next move better be the best move since you got Tom out of here, because he was doing his thing. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, he wasn't perfect, but the man was pushing the needle forward. Now, as far as my opinions on who should be the next coach, I really like Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson set up the blueprint in Golden State, and that blueprint was given to Steve Kerr. I don't believe Steve Kerr got that first championship. I think that was Mark Jackson. He had that core. He had the pulse of the young players. And Mark Jackson's a former New York Knick. He has the pulse of the city. People will get behind him. And I really think he deserves a shot. So I will put Mark Jackson at 1. I do like that former coach from Houston and the Boston coach, Udoka. I do like him. Yeah, we just need somebody with an open mind, man, and really see what the game is now. This is, like I said, this ain't 94, 95. This is 2025. And we need somebody with an open mind to utilize everybody on that bench. Let's add some more depth to that roster. And let's trust everybody on that team, not just the starting 5, to deliver night in and night out. Because you got to see what you got. If you don't play them, how do you know what you got if you don't play them? And that should be done in the regular season, gearing up towards April. So that's my take. Thank you, Tom Thibodeau, for everything you've done for the New York Knicks from Sports and Thoughts. Hopefully, like I said, the pressure's on Leon Rose. Your next move better be your best move. This is Sports and Thoughts. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you hit the notification bell. Like I said, my wife is going to hit me up with a better setup. So just bear with me. It's going to get better. And yeah, you already know, Sports and Thoughts. These are my thoughts. Peace.